Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead, as always, and we're back with our favourite pill popping midlife crisis guy, me. I'm allowed to make those jokes, alright? I'm allowed, I have permission. It's my darkness, get your own. No, we're back with Max Payne. So, I meant to do this a while ago, but I think, what was it? Yeah, Dark Souls kind of took over. But, we've been playing pretty much one game for like a whole month. And funny enough, like, right between when we did the Max Payne 1 and 2 playthroughs and this, it got announced that the Remedy, the original developers of 1 and 2, are... Well, yeah, I had a dog called Max. But he was... Mad Max was his full name. That's a different Max. But... yeah, Remedy, the original developers of 1 and 2, they did not work on this game. Came out with a tweet. Just a tweet. No, like, big press conference or anything. They just tweeted out, hey, we asked Rockstar and they said we can remake 1 and 2. So... we're getting remakes of Max Payne 1 and 2 coming. I don't know if it's... I don't know what their plan... I don't know if they gave any specifics, if they're going to do from the ground up remakes, if they're going to do more adaptations. I was talking to someone about this, about how remake in games are so... It's such a vague term. Like, a remake can go all the way from something like Ocarina of Time 3DS, where the game's content is almost exactly the same, only with like the engine change and stuff like that. Even though they even though they've remade it from the ground up, it still plays almost exactly the same as far as you can tell, and the same basic look. And then you get to like the really different stuff. You get like Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, or you get Ratchet and Clank PS4, which is technically a remake of Ratchet and Clank 1. So I was talking to someone how those latter ones, especially Resident Evil 2, which I really like, but in some ways I think calling it a remake is actually an inaccurate term. It's more of an adaptation. It's just, we took the source material and we adapted it into this style of game instead. I don't know if they've gone into specifics. Some people were saying, oh, it's not necessary, but I will say, having done the streams, here's the thing, if you don't have a PC and you don't have all the mods, playing Max Payne 1 and 2 is not easy. You have to track down either the PlayStation 2 versions, which don't run very well, or you have to play them on the Xbox One or Series console. Those only got added in November, so that's quite recent. And the aiming, like, there's some, like, very... Oh, we haven't figured out how to do shooter controls on console issues in those ports. Especially Max Payne 1. Max Payne 1 has some, like, really funky aiming on console. I'm still tempted to, like, try and get copies of the PlayStation 2 versions to see if it's something weird where it's just in one version or not. So I think for that alone, they're worth remaking. I wouldn't... It's... We'll talk about it as we go through. Because a part of me would really like a remake that would just be incredibly faithful. It would just have a few more modern conveniences and presentation and controls. But then another part of me looks at something like this game, and I really liked this game when I played through it. Not necessarily because it's a Max Payne game, because in some ways it isn't. But the way it controls and feels and the mechanics are what I found interesting in this game. So if someone, say, took the story of Max Payne 1 and then slapped it into this engine, which, that's not what Remedy's doing, I don't think. As far as I can tell, Rockstar's... Again, I need to look in and see if they've given more details or not, but I got the impression from the announcement that Rockstar's barely involved. But it's good timing, right? So, and bear in mind, they just announced that, so I get the feeling those remakes are years off. But while we wait for those, we get to look and see what happened when Rockstar tried to make one of these. So let me go to the game capture here. Here we go. Here's Max handing out. Now, there was a small intro when you first boot up the game, where it like shows Max flashback into parts of his life, to the events of Max Payne 1, with his wife and child dying and him going to the grave, and some stuff with Mona. Unfortunately, I can't get it to show up again. I think I would have to uninstall the entire game to get it. Because even deleting my save file, it wasn't coming up anymore. It's very odd. Will we play the remakes? We'll have to see. It depends on how they come out. Because I don't know if Remedy's given any more details. Like, for example, when they remake Max Payne 1, are they going to just stick with the same... Are they going to... Is Sam Lake going to put the jacket back on and he's going to do the poses for the images again? Or are they going to use the actor from Max Payne 2? Are they going to scrap that and not use live action references anymore? Like, that's very up in the air. Yeah, the barks are in-game. I kept thinking they were outside my window. They're not. They're totally in-game. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to see what Rockstar's attempt at this. I'll probably talk about when we start streaming, but all the weird stuff with the pre-release of this, the how Rockstar actually originally tried to make this game with a Eastern European branch of Rockstar back in like 2007, and then all the weird stuff when they first revealed this game and people were not happy and all that stuff. But let's get this started, and I might have to pause a few times because I'm not really sure what the best place to put my camera is yet on the layout. So we're just going to start. It's a shame I can't bring up that intro again because it is really good. But we're just going to go for normal. Stiff challenge. There we go. Let's see. Probably soft lock. Funny enough, this is a funny story. When I originally played through this, I actually played through the Mac version of this. Yes, there is a Mac version of this game. It wasn't a bad port, actually. Even though I probably ran it at such low settings, it would have looked like unimpressive for a PlayStation 2 game. But that's the version I played, and it actually felt like very tuned towards playing with a mouse, so I'm really curious how this will feel. Yeah, no, it was on Mac, and you could play the multiplayer. You could play with PC. I think you still can. That's the thing. I did want to show the multiplayer off for this, but they shut down the console servers. You can only play the online on PC, and if the Mac version still works on that. There is an issue where a bunch of old Mac ports were handled by another company, and they have a launcher, and they've shut down, and it broke a bunch of their ports. I think Rockstar handled this in-house though. But yeah, we're gonna check it out on a console and see how it is. Oh, don't invert that look. Oh, that's a lot louder. There we go, turn it down a little bit. So yeah, so first off, the presentation style, very different.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging
Oh,
my
I'm
sister.
really glad to see your reactions, Clarice, because you're basically there representing how Max Payne fans felt. This was a
I'd
very
arrived in
jarring
Sao Paulo
game.
a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man.
I can see that.
Yep. Nothing like
Though I think that's
extreme
more
poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
that's more just like Call of Duty games always being set, yeah, in
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a
miscellaneous
charity
foreign
thing. Drink and
countries.
give money. I don't know, something for the kids.
Oh yeah, no, this game is
Listen,
not
man,
very
you
noir
better
at
look
all.
lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running.
It still has like the
security
narration,
downstairs,
but
something rotten in the air.
yeah, it's got
That
this.
didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local
I don't know what to
celebrities,
call this
rich
star with the
parasites
chromatic
delusions of
aberration and the
humanity.
scan
The kind
lines.
of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs.
Like it definitely has a style,
Where are
but
they all?
very
See
different.
Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think. I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop. Anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
So yeah, we're not in
He's
America,
a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon.
not North
Comments
America
on
at
some
least.
Cock implants. Ha, look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do to Ricky Martin look alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the
That
trophies
gets
he won
explained.
was his wife, Fabiana.
There is
She
a
was
weird
hot and
choice
wanted to be dangerous.
that
Some
the
good
game's
genes
told
tried
out
to
of
fight their
order.
way out of a
You
cesspool.
start in the middle of the
She
story, and
married
then you
well
go to the
and was
beginning,
now at leisure
and then
to
back.
regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Here we go. It was definitely a bold choice to start the game very different looking. I probably wasn't a good idea. Because I think if you were really salty about the changes, this would give you the worst first impression.
Passos! The hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't
Press.
lost my edge, along with everything else.
There we go. So this is our tutorial. Okay, so that is part of the story. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that's an okay place for the camera. Where's the other guy? Where is he? There we go.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so this is a weird game. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do quickly is I'm gonna just look at what the button layout is. See, fire, shoulder aim, weapon switch, shoot, dodge, sprint, cover, reload, interact. Attachments is on select, okay. Move, crouch is on there. Painkillers is up. Quick turn is down. And there's camera toggles. Oh, you just wait and see. Here we go.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty. But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
There we go. Oh, take the pills. Ooh, those hit good. Okay, so yeah, we'll get into it
She
more.
was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off it.
Oh. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there's a way to. We'll see. I remember there being a way to dive without using your bullet time.
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back.
But
taking
no,
insane
Max is not a
risks,
cop in this.
trying to save fallen women.
Whoa. They've still got that going. Yeah. Again, it's very weird. There's a name for it, but you don't know the backstory for a little bit. It takes you a bit to get to flashback to how he got into this position.
Thanks.
Somebody's got to go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I'm trying to think what this look is. It's a bit more Grindhouse, maybe. Especially like the text flashing up on the screen. It feels like
opening to a firing squad
that kind of look.
As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going.
Well,
was
I
that
could just
no
tell
one
you the whole
else would
plot
be
now if
stupid
you want.
enough to
Is that
pull
what you're
this
asking
move.
for? Okay, I'm going to check the controls once more time. That's shoot dodge. Okay, that's weapon swap. Oh, it might be... Okay.
Bronco! What have you done with him?
So yeah, so that's one of the changes is we have, cover now. There we go, got weapon wheel. There we go. Oh, that missed. Come on. Like, that's still
I've
fun.
done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a head start.
There we go. Okay, so Stripe, we've just got a weapon wheel. Though one thing I'm probably not a fan of is they do limit your weapons here. Oh yeah, check this out. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Oh! Oh yeah, you can keep... They brought this back from Max Payne 1. Visually it is very nice. In some ways it's like nicer looking than you know, Grand Theft Auto was at the time, but it's also like a lot more tight experience. I'm going to talk about this. I can't explain why they went away from the noir look. For some reason, Twitch in the tags has this down as
they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe
open world. I don't know why. It's not open world. Like, not at all.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive.
Well, to be fair, Dark Gritty is like the same as, you know. Oh. Oh, there we go. I do like that though. I like they make the pills more interesting when you take them. Like, they actually fuck up your vision. Yeah! See? Gameplay is great in this.
The control box was on
Like,
the wall to the left of the gate.
It has a lot, like, you know, it has presentation issues in terms of fitting in with Max Payne. And with the story and things like that. But the actual gameplay, I really like the gameplay in this. I think, though, they got rid of the... Oh, search for clues. Are there any clues in here? I don't think the mechanic from...
Dragging Bronco along would slow them down, but not much.
From Max Payne 2, where... Oh, here we go.
About being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to
if you remember in Max Payne 2, there was the mechanic where if you went into
rattling with gunfire
to slow mode, we'll finish this encounter. Let's try it. Is it still here? Yeah, the like multi-tiered slowdown bullet time with the reload spins, which was a faster reload. I don't think that's here.
Rodrigo.
I will say, so I know that a lot of this game's plot
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
seems to be taken from a movie. But it's not a movie I've seen. Yeah! Right in the noggin.
Everything is okay.
Oh yeah. And you get to stay on the floor, and you can do this.
Rodrigo was in the van. Maybe it was time to let him out.
I do. There's like. Oh! Oh shit! Oh! It's a baghead! My people! I completely forgot about that.
You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, what?
Come on,
Don't
get
take
up.
the fucking bag off.
Get up.
Fucking idiot.
You're okay. Come with me.
Damn it. Traitor.
Okay. Just right.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Porra você acha que é falando com meus homens assim?
Você
Oh,
acha
see that? That was
que tem
fucked
direito
up.
de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão. Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não
Just
fica
major spoilers. This is a Johnny Baghead spoiler. Growing up in England, you don't learn any Hispanic languages really, so I could not tell you what these characters are saying.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the
Like there's a
commandos home
bullet
are
hole
dead.
on my back.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know.
No, straight up, like, okay, they go into it more, but Max is not.
I don't know about this stuff.
This is essentially because it's the only work he can get.
Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
But yes, if you were familiar with what was going on in Max Payne 1 and 2, where they do a similar thing with twists. This is, I think, visually this holds up better than a lot of the games from this generation.
The only way I knew how.
So yeah, there's a reason why Max looks as rough as he does, and that was like a purposeful thing. That obviously, you know, remember what happened in Max Payne 1 and 2. Like, I kind of don't blame him that he's like this fucked up. And I don't know, this is a personal thing. I really like video games that will let you,
And with
you know,
that, I guess I was ready for bed.
like an interest in characters where like, oh, the characters aren't doing great. I remember, because like one of the early games to do this was like Metal Gear Solid 4 with Old Snake, and a lot of people complained, so, oh, I don't want to play as an old guy. Oh, don't want to play as an old guy, it's going to be all slow and old. It's like, no, that's more interesting to play as flawed people who aren't just complete badasses.
A couple of days later,
And they
it
still
was back
made
to
him,
work.
like, fully
Ferreting the
capable.
boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality.
And,
Then
you
again,
know,
what did I
Max
expect?
is still
These
very
were the kind of
capable in
people
this
who went to
story
nightclubs
despite
in helicopters.
his
Fabiana
condition.
had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max,
I think that's what they're going for with the visuals. It's supposed to represent like how kind of drugged out he is.
well, we're still here. Hey.
That's maybe a gross way of putting it, but like
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
the whole painkiller addiction thing is an actual plot line.
Save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
You'd spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela.
She's the good sister. Shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. Well, it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cold town, man. Hey, here we are.
Yeah. I think they go a bit overboard with this effect though. they're loving it. But yeah, they do eventually explain what's going on.
I love this view.
It's kind of, yeah, weird coming into it. You just don't really know what's
Real
going
chill
on.
place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too.
I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, J.J. Abrams and the lens flares, yeah. Kojima's a fan of those.
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. God, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know if we have to worry about the music here. I think they hired someone to do a lot of the original music in this. I think it's the case. I'm the party pooper. Party pooper. Yeah, I completely forgot that they don't explain what's going on with Max for a few hours. It's a weird choice. I mean, to be fair, yeah, we almost killed this guy to a less secure place. That kind of speaks to the kind of people these are that you're doing bodyguard work for. I think that's on purpose to just show you like how big assholes they are. Cause yeah.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but glad you booked in advance.
Clouds, you fucking clouds. He isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan. He couldn't make it in Germany.
Yeah. Hey, you wait and see. You wait and see how bad Max is at his job.
Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
So yeah, I'll mention
Say, Max.
I think it's Sam Hauser who wrote this mainly.
Fucking do it, man.
One of the Hauser bros.
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio!
Oh yeah,
My nigga!
I forgot about that. Yeah, some naughty language in this.
Thank God he has left.
But
I
they're
made
meant
more
to
of a
be
drivel than I'd
unlikable
had to put a
people,
bullet in him
if you
myself.
couldn't tell.
It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
It's okay, we should be fine. And yep, it just happened again. I mean, it's a game that's on their Twitch database. I think the whole thing is like if it's in their game database. Here we go. Like yeah, when it actually starts, you get to gameplay. This game's great, and they set up like really cool, like kind of set piece stuff within the Max Payne formula. Oh. Yeah, keep shooting.
Hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
There's, you can still roll. There we go. Let's go double.
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads
oh
or
yeah.
a tag on their
Hang on,
toe.
let me see if I can find one. So there is actually collectibles to find in this game, believe it or not. I don't remember where any of them are though. There we go. Whoop whoop. All right, there we go. I could have sworn there was a way to dive
doors
without
had been
using your
chained
bullet
shut.
time.
I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Whoa!
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge.
Okay, I guess
Rich
you can
fools
do
love
the
a private exit.
Oh, don't fucking mention blood in the dance floor in my chat. Jesus Christ. Okay. I have to remember you can turn the slow-mo off. Oh.
It was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath.
All golden
I'd
guns.
gone head first through a glass window. I deserved a little something for the pain.
Oh yeah, I just picked up some painkillers, I think. There we go. Oh yeah.
I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area.
There we go. Oh, reload max. There you go. Yeah! Oh no! Whoops! Whoops! Maxed a bit too Payne there. Yeah, we don't get the spin-a-rooney move anymore.
Way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it saved the guns I picked up.
Figured this time I'd use the stairs.
Yeah, use the stairs this time, Max. Come on.
The one thing I had in common with the clientele of this trendy hellhole. Some shared habits.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, there's different dialogue. Okay, so this time we're not gonna jump off. Ooh. Oh. There we go. So yeah, so the reason... Okay, so I need to talk about one of the reasons I really like the shooting and the feeling in this game. So there we go, we can start showing some of it off here. I love how... So this is because it's using the Euphoria physics engine to do this stuff.
I could see the lobby on the other side.
Oh! Oh! I really like how the diving feels in this game. Especially in you know, it's an older game, so in Max Payne 1 it was a bit, Oh, there we go! like applying the what is it, the rage? It's the rage physics engine they use on their stuff. It makes this stuff really fun and goofy. Yeah. See, this is my Max Payne. This is canon. This is. He's like, oh. So in some ways, I would love if these Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes had the like diving controls and physics of this game. I'll show it off quickly because another thing this game does that Max Payne 2 didn't do is you can shoot while getting up like that. That's new. There we go.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
So I wish the spin was still here. I get it probably would have looked a bit goofy with whole like midlife crisis Max, but I still wish it was there.
Son of a bitch.
Hang on. Look at the... hang on, let me make sure you can see that. Do you see this gun? On the... What? Look, he's just shooting straight up! I think I don't know why. I really like games where the protagonists aren't... Like, they might be really effective in gunfights and things like that, but they're just kind of bumbling idiots. Excuse me, people. Oh! Nice. 7 seconds. You know, actually, like, this is a weird thing. I think the like, aiming controls in this feel better than they do in, Grand Theft Auto 5. Also, one thing I like is that they, if you remember Max Payne 2 had a lot of like physicsy stuff going on. Yeah. I love they brought that back because that was missing from.
I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them 2.
There's some more pills.
1.
I love they brought that back. But, you know, they make the environments, like, super destructible. There's a lot of fun things going on in this game. Oh.
I didn't know what they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater.
Yeah, that's it. That's a cool line. I did talk to some people about this game and talking about how... You know, because it's not Sam Lake and the rest of that dev team working on this.
Unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
About that, you know, I think I agree. The kind of internal monologue-y, noir narration stuff. It's not as good in this. There's still some decent stuff in here, though. Alright, let's go for the door. Oh.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling.
I will say a lot of the characters in this, they feel like GTA characters.
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's...
Yeah, this guy I specifically remember.
Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
He feels like he's...
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
He straight up is like, that's a character from a Grand Theft Auto game that doesn't exist. It's so weird. Okay.
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Texture quality's
I didn't know
pretty
what they were, but
good in
was
this
a
game as
nightclub,
well.
and I'd never been a picky eater.
Like, yeah, this game is still a looker. Like,
all
this
I
is
knew,
running
they
on
were
the
gone
Xbox
already.
One, as
couldn't
I
stop
tagged it.
now.
Oh. Oh! Look at my tactical, I knew it! I love this stuff. Hang on, I'm just gonna roll off the table here. There we go.
Victor's political campaign was starting to come unstuck. Seemed the Broncos' luck was on the turn. If
Oh,
only that was the
it's a
worst
shame
news
that
they'd
as a
received
Max,
that day.
like, as in terms of like the story and the writing, it's not very Max Payne, because yeah, the actual gameplay is so fun, and it's a shame I won't be able to show it off. The multiplayer in this game is really good, because it doesn't feel like it should work. And they
still
even
alive,
figured out a way to do the
This crew was starting to
slow
look a lot
mo,
like Friends of the Gatecrashers
which
at
is always a
Rapids.
really hard thing to do in multiplayer,
These
because
guys
obviously,
had some real
you know, you
issues
can't have
with
it
the
slow down for
Broncos.
everyone.
They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start
Oh.
doing mine.
But yeah, oh god, I still got hit there. Oh, that's bad. Bad aim. I actually do like how they handle the auto aim in this version, because you only auto aim basically when you pull down the trigger like that. That's still so brutal. Let's see. Oh. I don't know why there's golden guns. Hang on, did my voice break there? I was like, oh, I don't know why there's golden guns.
Yeah, Passos. This is a waste of time. I have no idea where they went.
Oh. What? That was weird. Apparently I took too long there. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's so good. Oh, I guess I dawdled for too long.
They were headed for the helicopter
Yeah.
pad.
That's what
I
it
had to
feels
get to the
like.
roof
It's just
before
weird.
Giovanna and Fabiana
I
left
don't
on
mind
a
it.
one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a
You can
bad
kind of see
idea,
that they're
but in the
slightly
continued absence of
doing
any
that
good
kind of
ones,
graphic
I
novel
decided
look
to
with
go
the
it.
panels. But it comes off more grindhouse. Like, it specifically
view.
reminds me of Kill
Guess
Bill.
my time in Sao
Kill
Paulo
Bill did a
wasn't
lot
quite
of
the
this.
paid holiday in the sun I'd been
These like
promised.
panel video
At
stuff
least
like
I was
this.
getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys
I will
weren't
say,
messing
so
around.
I think this
place
bit
was like
is supposed to feel
Baghdad
like,
G-string.
I think Max Payne
Couple
1
of
had
more
a section.
seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
So I will mention, I think when this game was revealed, like officially revealed, Max looked very different. he looked closer to how he looked in that intro movie where it showed the end of the game.
Don't worry about me, homie.
But he was also like fatter.
Lots of money to protect. Yeah, but what you're drinking? Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
But also, it was a different actor. And I think there was a lot of fan backlash, and then they eventually brought back the same voice actor from, you know, the older games.
Get this lever! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Hang on, there's one more.
He's making a run for it! Hey, hold on! Bring it around!
Kind of feel like I should have played on hard mode.
Come on! Get him over!
Oh yeah, the auto aim makes that way easier. Yeah, the auto aim makes this section trivial. You know what? I'm gonna make this game harder on myself. Ah, we missed some clues. There we go. Oh, I accidentally took some pills there. I didn't even need to. There we go. Oh no!
God damn it.
Ah. Yeah, this section's a lot harder without the free aim, the soft lock. There we go. There we go.
Take him out, Max! Take him out now!
Oh!
Stay on.
Don't worry, I see her!
There we go.
How did they know we were gonna be here? It doesn't take a genius. I've always had that club.
Oh! That was a good shot. That was... Oh. There we go. Go on.
You're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof! Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? I'm melting.
Yeah, like this is very much a story that's like, why is Max part of this story? Why is he involved?
Give her some space, Max.
Oh, I've ran out some slow-mo juice there. Yeah, I actually prefer playing this without the soft lock, because the soft lock just makes it a bit too easy. It's awesome there's like... There's a lot of freedom. Oh! Oh, I'm so... Oh, I'm so glad they kept that stuff. Yeah, if this game just had a more authentic story, and it felt like Max was supposed to be in it, because definitely so far, like, why is Max in this story? A lot more set piecey as well, but I think they do a decent... Oh, oh, that's close. Really good set pieces though as well. Like they give you a lot of control. It doesn't just feel like, oh, you're just holding the stick and he's automatically running, like you do. You know, I will say if you have the soft lock on, then you're not
Somebody
aiming.
wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
So let's have a look-see. Like, the music's pretty good in this game as well, but it's very different from Max Payne 1 and 2 as well. Which I remember that being quite a common complaint. Yeah. There we go. I noticed when you aim, the crosshair like pulsates for a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. Oh. There we go. Okay, so funny enough, the next chapter is a throwback location. You'll kind of notice that most of this game feels very un-Max Payne, and then you get to that area and it feels right back in. Which I think that bit was probably added because people were saying, hey, this doesn't... Yeah, pop your pills, Max. Alright, there we go. In some ways, I kind of like this. You know, I was trying to think. At first, I was thinking, oh, is the limited weapons like a good or a bad thing? I actually kind of like it because it kind of fits. It fits more with the style of like, yeah, Max is only. He's bumbling through this adventure. It's like questionable how he's even doing this well, kind of thing. There we go. Or they... Okay, shotguns have still got decent aim, but... Yeah, that's the problem. I don't mind the changes as much as some people probably do. But, you know... I don't think most people would be blamed at not knowing... You know, this doesn't feel like Max Payne. Got some points. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we've got a golden gun now. Aha. Yeah, take that. Oh, I gotta take some pills. There we go.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
You think, Max?
Mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along. It was Giovanna's necklace. Now I just had to find the rest of her.
Jabba! My favourite Borderlands 3 enemy. Yeah, we're watching Max's Bad Fur
I
Day.
had already wasted enough time. If I had any hope of saving her, I had to move now.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Next time I'm streaming this, I'm calling the stream Max Payne's Bad Fur Day.
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
I like that name.
Where is he? Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
My God. It's Raul!
Giovanna! What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passo's was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
So how you gonna deal with it, Max? I think a lot of people are very angry as well that Max is portrayed as being such a wreck. But I don't know, I just really like games that can tell decent stories of characters, like, you know, going through hard times and being able to recover. Funny enough, Resident Evil 6 did a similar thing with Chris Redfield, and I actually kind of liked it. I remember a lot of people being angry because they're like, "Oh, this is someone like Chris."
Do we have?
It's like, yeah, but Chris didn't have any character traits before now.
But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country's not easy.
If I remember right, I think like the main plot stuff has
Try to
almost
do
nothing to
business
do
the
with this
right way, but
family.
that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group.
Or like it only... Yeah.
They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Ah, well, Jab, you'll have to watch my archives. Because the story of Max Payne 1, fucking, it goes some places, I'll tell you. Starts out like rather tame, revenge story, and then by the end, like, the fucking Illuminati are involved. And there's like a secret drug experimentation plotline.
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun. Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada, estúpido. Me mostra o dinheiro.
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa.
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem.
Apparently,
Oh,
someone
shit.
up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone. Then I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decided.
Yeah, I'm coming. I actually don't have a lot of control right now.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message. trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing
I'll
fast.
say that of the dialogue, yeah. Like, Max, he doesn't really have the weird metaphors and analogy noir feeling stuff anymore. It does a little bit, but it's... Yeah.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to
I think that's on
slim.
purpose, though. Like, Max... Like, he's supposed to feel not in charge of his life at this point. And admittedly, though he seemed independent, he was... Like, the story in 1 and 2 was that, you know... He was actually kind of just a pawn in most of it. And being led, even when he didn't realise.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
This is kind of weird, because this feels like... This was meant to be the tutorial level, you know? Because right now I can, like, only move. And even then, I'm, like, almost stuck on a rail there.
Wait here a second.
You know, it's kind of like the opening of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Which is meant to be a tutorial. That they fucking make you do twice at the end of the game. Oh, I still can't believe that. Still slightly angry about that. Make you do the same fucking mission twice, even though until you finish the gameplay part, it's identical.
Easy there, Grandpa. Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town.
Yeah, I love their soccer.
You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Your favourite.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve up, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
What the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great.
There we go.
So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money. And make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos. Já saí!
Come on, come on.
Like, that's one part I kind of like about this game, is it's very... like, just nothing goes right.
As freaked out as we are.
Yeah, this really feels like this was meant to be, like, the first level. But I remember right, you can just ignore them here, and they'll just go. Yeah.
It's clear. Come on, move.
There we go.
Passos had done a good job with the bandage, and an even better job with the pills. I couldn't feel my arm anymore. I couldn't feel much of anything, which was the way I liked it. Mr. Victor Bronco, for all his friends in high places. He had
Yeah,
just
very,
as
like
little
that's why I mentioned Phantom Pain. Alright. Okay, well, here we go. Let's do it. Go! was getting a goal. Trying to get in on your sport. Oh, they locked the door. Come on.
Go first. I'll cover you.
The people of Sao Paulo lived and died this game. That day more than most.
Okay, I like that line. Anything in here? No. Just dive along the tables. Hang on, what happens? Can I dive through the glass, or will I just... Yeah! Can't tell me that's not cool.
Come on, bro. Let's get up there.
Look around. Oh, okay, I'll push the button then. Fine.
The button pusher?
Yeah.
You're so good at it.
Oh shit, I am Max. Oh, we have the same quips.
Just another day at the office, huh?
Should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Yeah, this is very weird coming after the first level. Because this feels like, oh, this is your first time playing.
Do you have the money?
No? But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Seu filho da puta! O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores?
I was kind of tempted just to see if I could shoot him and see what happens.
Não estou pra brincadeira, filho da puta! Ai! Que você nos enganar!
Oh yeah, I remember that. This kind of became more of a thing in Grand Theft Auto 5, but it's...
Heads up! Here come his friends.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's a mechanic I forgot about. If you're about to die, if you kill someone before hitting the ground, you survive it.
Something tells me we're heading in the right
It's
direction.
a cool mechanic, but I think it uses up painkillers.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, get your double guns out.
We're gonna do this?
It's a fake door.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, shot him in the back. Oh, that's
About
brutal.
the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
That's messed up.
Come on, let's move.
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either.
Wasting time, man.
Hey, I want to look around.
Keep moving.
It didn't sound like we were
Trying
the
to
only
find
ones
my
getting
golden
shot at.
guns.
Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Yeah, the noir dialogue is not as good. They're trying really hard.
In there.
It's not as good. There's like some okay lines, but it's very, you know, America brand version.
Aqui, fecha essa porta depressa.
Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho! O que, seu viado do caralho? Cadê a porra do dinheiro? Vou meter uma bala na sua cabeça, filha da puta! Ei! Ei, morre, favelado, filha da puta! Devem ter ido por aqui.
Fucking spitters.
Sai! Sai, vamos, pega os caras!
There we go.
Were they cops?
You tell me. I don't think so.
Don't know if this is controversial or not, but in some ways, you know, because the cutscenes are in engine more often, It was always a bit jarring going to the panels.
Come on. They're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Take him, take him, take him!
Oh, that missed. Oh, I like that. When you're at like low health, everything gets all like muffled and weird. Okay, yeah, you can blind fire. Yeah! I really want this guy to comment and be like, why do you keep jumping? Why do you keep diving through the air? It's stupid.
You need to see this. Max, come here.
I know. I'm having a look around though. Is this where we came in? Oh, check the toilets. No, nothing in here. Oh, no mirrors though.
If it was good enough for a professional athlete, it was good enough for me.
That's not a cool line, Max. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, too late.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this blackjack. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
That's not a bad one. Like, some of the lines are good. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah. We're missing some of our guns. Oh. Yep. That was weird. I couldn't shoot that guy. So yeah, that's an extra mechanic. If your health gets too low,
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen.
there's like a last time.
Here's someone. Passo, look out!
There we go. Where'd that come from? Ooh. Gonna be more careful. Yeah, I prefer playing without the soft lock because it makes the game actually challenging. There we go. Gotta be careful though, because I've used up all my pills now.
Luckily for us, the blood money was still bleeding.
Really?
Hold up, bro. Get up there.
The smell in this place reminded me of how long it had been since I'd had any food. A drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not.
You want to check behind the fridge?
Introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Oh. Okay. Oh no! Okay, I gotta be more careful there. Yeah, so Stripe, you have to have pills.
Why do I always get to go first?
Clear. Let's move when we got the chance.
If you don't have the pills, you don't get that, like...
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Yeah, just turning off the free aim makes this game harder, but I like... I think I prefer it, because it's a bit too easy. Obviously, if you're playing on with a mouse, it wouldn't be too bad.
We gonna do this or not?
There we go. Oh!
That guy was getting annoying.
Big jump. Love it.
The hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for
Yeah.
long.
For a really long time. How long have we been going? An hour and a half.
Here, put this
Still
on.
is a question like, why is Max here? Why is he even in this story?
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right.
Come on, fine.
Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Stay here. Cover me. I'll go after him.
Hey, keep your headset on.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the other.
Whatever you say.
I have like no ammo. Oh, that was quick.
The guys on the other side of the fence. You take the other.
Whatever you say.
Oh, they gave me some more ammo this time. Oh. Come on, Max. Oh no. That was dumb. There we go. Oh, I got blown up. Yep, don't do that. Yeah, I'm dying a lot, but I recommend playing it this way, even on console. 'Cause it really was not anywhere as challenging. Forgot with these guys, you have to go for headshots. Oh, what happened there? There we go.
Preciso de uma ajuda, porra! Para que todos vivam, você tem que morrer!
There we go.
Deixa pra você, seu merda!
I forgot you could go down here. Is there actually anything to find though? Oh, there is, look. I guess this was the smarter, maybe you were like less vulnerable down here. Haha. Oh, Carmax. Oh, your knees. Look at that, we've got some cool shirt tech. Just gonna do a reload. There we go. There's our pills. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go.
All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, hein? Quem é a menina? Uma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara.
Mesma história.
Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed again!
What's happening, Mac?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Oh, what the fuck? Something bad happened there.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something.
Loading times are pretty good though.
Neves vai nos matar, hein?
You load back into these sections really quick.
Uma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara.
Mesma história de sempre.
There we go.
What's happening, Mac?
Exactly what it sounds like.
There we go. I think one thing that's interesting to look at, a lot of this game honestly seems to have been made pretty much just because Rockstar wanted to finally have good shooting in their games, especially Grand Theft Auto games, because they'd gotten like a little bit better in Grand Theft Auto 4, but Grand Theft Auto 4 is still an almost entirely hardlock based system. Oh. It's interesting finding out that there was like an Eastern European Rockstar team that were working. That game's very different, apparently. It was going to be set in Russia and be more about like the Russian mafia or something. There we go. Don't think I'm in there clear yet, though. Let's see. Not readable. Looked okay from a distance. There we go. We'll have to look it up. There's a specific musician or band, I forget what it is, that did a lot of the music for this game.
There wasn't time for that yet.
Oh!
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here. Claudio, your golden boy. He'd sure picked the wrong party on the wrong night. Although if the past week was anything to go by, it was safe to assume any party with the Broncos in attendance was the wrong one to be at. Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where you headed?
I'm going up.
I do think the music really fits the game, but it definitely is very. I will say that, like, I think the noir music was really good in Max Payne 1 and 2, but I don't think the action music was amazing. It was very of the time. You know, that kind of pre-post Matrix, like mainly post Matrixy drum and bass electronic stuff.
Careful, you got company.
Oh. Oh, I'm lucky. I am so lucky I survived that. Oh. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh. Shit. That's still fun.
All right.
Oh, this is the wrong way. It's not easy.
I made it.
There we go. Just hide in the corner here, reload. Yeah. Kind of just an actiony action level right now. Don't really know what's going on. Oh, he lost his hat.
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I think going back to this, I kind of realised that this does feel like
What's happening, Passos?
just a kind of a lot of action scenes strung together. They might have come up with the scenes first, then the story,
All right.
which is what a lot of games do, to be fair. It's a little. Oh.
I'm going back in, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Get them off me, bro! Pull the
Oh, I'm a terrible shot. There we go. Yeah!
I hear you.
Top of the stairs, Max! On the left of the booth!
Oh, the hip. That wouldn't kill you, but oh, that hurt.
Two more! Top of the stairs! Now take out the other two! On the other side of the stairs! Put it down, Max!
Headshot. Oh man, they make those look really gory. The holes. This is weird. This level's like a lot more guided than that first one in terms of the set pieces. You know, like this sniper section, you're very locked into it.
In front of me, Max! Got the other two, come on! Now deal with the other one! Behind him,
Can
Max!
only shoot one at a time.
Shoot, Max, shoot! You're about to be in some real trouble, Max! Get them away from me!
There we go.
I got it.
This doesn't look good. Shoot, for Christ's sake! Shit, he's right...
Ah.
Three more!
Try to
Coming
find
right
some
for me.
cover.
What the fuck? That was weird.
Shit, where they all coming from? Still one left. Now, come on, Max, shoot!
Stay down.
Other side, quick, Max! I'll be out here, Max. On the stairs, come on, Max! Come on, buddy, I'm taking some serious heat here.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
I'm making a run for it.
That was a good shot. Right between the cheeks. Oh!
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
It's kind of weird how barely any other games have ever really copied this.
Damn, bro.
That's
That
Finn.
wasn't fun.
It's what is it? Sniper Elite. It's the
Listen,
only
you
series
head
that's
for the
done this
chopper.
like
We need to
bullet
be
cam
ready to get
Finn.
the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it. Max?
Shit. Now we got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Alright, bro. Just Max just having fun, doing his own thing. Like, yeah, so far, like, why is Max in this story is still the main thing going on here. He died a few times, the other guy.
Place
Considering.
was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Jesus, they've shot him.
goes the money.
I always love
I
in
always lost a
movies and
wife
games
and
like
$3
this
million
where
bucks.
you can apparently
Boss will be giving us
whisper
a raise at this rate.
in a way that people can't hear you. But they would definitely have heard him talking back there.
Out of this place.
He is not talking anywhere near quiet enough.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in
I remember people
installments.
highlighting the
Whoever
second
our
favourite
uninvited
drinking arm
guests
as like
were,
one of the
I
really
was
good
about
lines
done
in this
playing
game.
soldiers.
There we go. Oh, dive! The diving's so cool. Also, I gotta say, they introduced it in there's something over there, I can see it. They introduced it in Grand Theft Auto 4, but I also like what the rage physics engine can do to people who are like flinched but still somewhat in control of their body. You know, like guns will go off and they'll try and like re-aim even while they're like stumbling.
There was only one way up there. Okay, I'm going up.
Good. Make it quick.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out.
It's a shame that Rockstar just make, you know, the one game now. Oh, I lost my... I lost my MP5 or whatever it was. Oh, he got me. Oh, I got him. Oh, in the face. Let's see. Is there anything? Nah, no secrets. Run, Max! Run!
We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
Oh! Oh, I forgot about that! I forgot they did...
This is a bad idea.
I forgot there was like close range kills. Oh, no. I was hoping for some bonuses. That's a cool mechanic. I remember the first game I remember seeing that in was The Darkness, which I might stream that one day. I really like The Darkness. Max! What are you doing? Okay, like as much as I have issues with, and I think everyone rightly, that it's a story that doesn't feel like a Max Payne story, and the monologuing is not quite as good. Just the actual gameplay and the what they do with the slow-mo bullet time stuff in this game. I hope Remedy looked at some of the gameplay stuff in this when they do the remakes, because like I would play a mod that was just the Max Payne 1 or 2 story put into this engine.
A gente tá sendo pago pra pegar o dinheiro, não aqueles dois.
Oh, look at that final boss.
At least we know where she is. Yeah. Fantastic. Another good day's work. Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity.
Here we go.
I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think
there's
about
some
when it
good
was
lines
that
in
my
this.
existence became less about the things that make up people's lives.
Okay,
and more
there's a
about
bit
the
coming up
holes
here.
that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing.
It's maybe
a very
my
good
favourite
job
thing
at
in this
it.
game. This is hang on. This part, this game, I think was very topical when it came out in like the early. When was this game? Like 2011? It was around that time. This is it's kind of interesting because I only know this from the outside looking in because we don't have this subculture here. I think you'll recognise what they're going for here, Clarice.
These pricks had been annoying me for days.
Pricks.
They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line them up, line them up, line them up. Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man. Yeah, old man.
Nice echo. Your gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, has-been washed-up old cop should go on TV. Yeah. Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit.
Yeah, where's the little old lady?
Or how you got involved with killers.
Oh.
I own this town, amigo.
That's a good line. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey,
disrespect my family. You ain't got them right.
Hey, you don't take that from this punk.
I ain't taking nothing from him. God hasn't already deprived them of. But I might start anytime. Now say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry.
Has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking
Look
sorry.
away from me. Look away from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry.
Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever. I will blow your brains all over this counter. Every fucking where. Come on, Tony. Calm down. Don't fuck with me, Marty. I'll shoot you as well.
If I ever have to rebrand, instead of Johnny Baghead, leather jacket dipshit is a good moniker. Again, some of the writing in this is really good. Specifically, this entire like chapter that's set in New Jersey is probably the best part in the game.
Oh, son!
Who the fuck is this? Hell?
Put the gun down now!
Hey.
Thank you. Now get the fuck out of here before you get shot!
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got you.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on!
I
Fuck
got
off!
your face.
you,
We're coming
motherfucker.
back for you,
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look
I
forward
got
to
your
it.
face.
Yeah? Stay right here. Stay right here.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah, gobble. Madon!
Payne, how you doing, man?
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Pasos. How Pasos? Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back a long way, Frank.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here, Central America, Brazil, where my family comes from. All over.
Ah, that's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know? Proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, sure. Anybody can buy me a drink.
All right. 2 more. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to
I
admit,
love-
I kind of like the...
I have to pause it. I get why some people are probably upset because it makes Max Payne look like such a piece of shit and he's so down the drain. Though I do think as through the course of the game, it's kind of spoilers, but he's not like that at the end of the game. At least not the same way. I don't believe him that they met. I think a lot of people kind of brought that up, where they said, yeah, this guy just says we met, and yeah, okay. Wasn't in the first 2 games. But, man, there's some really good stuff in this game. I think if they had just kind of scrapped a lot of the, like, El Paso, Sol Paso stuff. I need to look it up. Apparently, most of this game's plot is based on a movie, which is very typical for Rockstar. They tend to borrow a lot from movies and TV.
Hey, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde.
Cheers.
What, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something? Saúde!
Cheers.
You faggot still got something to say to me?
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of dialogue this.
Fuck off.
I don't like spicks who tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off.
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick asshole.
Okay, here it comes.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray-tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that.
Yeah!
I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Oh, I love that. I love his reaction there. Well, this is New Jersey. Jersey. Where Joey Wheeler's from. Yugi. Get the heart of the cards, Yugi. I gotta work on my Jersey accent. Oh, I got him in the cheek. I'm sorry, I love that scene. That's one of my favourite things. That Max's reaction to that girl getting hit is just instantly pulls gun. Like it shows you, obviously it's partly supposed to show you how fucked up he is. Let me look upstairs first. Is there anything up here? Haha! Oh. Sorry. I was getting the collectible. What was I supposed to do? That's really funny to me that, like, if you go out your way to get collectibles, you tend to, like, hit game overs. It's got a little quiet now. Run!
Jersey don't change.
Oh, alright, yeah. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna meet his dad. Things are gonna get very awkward from this point on.
I know he brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much left. Shit!
Nice. Oh. There we go.
Hey, don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
There ain't a light. It ain't a tunnel. It's a hole.
Man, yeah, this game is still really good looking. Oh. There we go.
I time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
What? Do those go together? I don't know. It's a bit weird, man.
We gonna do this?
I'm kind of surprised with the amount
only way
of
my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Considering what Rockstar do, I find it interesting they've never put this game out again. I think this game also only just recently got put on Xbox backwards compatibility. It's a bummer actually, they put it on like only a few months before Rockstar took the multiplayer servers offline. Like they've re-released 5 3 times now.
Stop. Fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not.
Hey! Oh, Madon! Oh shit!
So it seems.
Oh. Oh, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! I've fallen and I can't get up! Oh, he got me! I love this game lets you do that though. You could just lay on the floor and keep fighting.
Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
No, speaking of, there are rumours from that Rockstar. Look at that, we got normal sized doors. That's why I think people don't like this game, is the doors are too small. It's just not the same. It's not the same without the doors being fucking huge. See, this part like looks great, and it does look way more how Max Payne's supposed to look.
Ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so now it's starting to make
Couldn't set me
sense
up for
why.
fall. Something told me to stay put and trust him. And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Oh, I gotta be really careful. Oh no! Oh! He got me. Okay, I'm trying to think how long to do this. I actually forgot to look how long the time to beat is for this. I remember this actually being a longer than I remember this being longer than 1 and 2, which were about 6 hours.
Amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Oh no. Oh, it's the trash! Get in the monster trash! Oh, get cool in the trash! Hey! Oh! Oh, I gave that guy a nosebleed. You could use a tissue.
Right around the corner. Let's go this way. Let's go. The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
I also find it funny in Grand Theft Auto 3, though obviously his like story's very different. They made a guy that like has this general kind of look, an alcohol problem, and he also has a slow-mo ability.
Scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop.
Like that tie.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco. He's the father of the kid I just shot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Hey! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
So yeah, now you can understand why he's like
Not inviting these guys in?
in a completely different
To
country.
invite trouble in. It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Okay, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, let's have a look around my apartment.
Must have forgotten about those.
Oh. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. Like, considering how much of a mess Max is. Like, and he's even more of a mess here. Oh, look, we can, Oh, this is probably not the right way to handle this.
Your mother should have
Yeah. There we go.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
Oh, I know who this guy is now.
My boy.
I think this guy was... I think he's supposed to be the homeless guy
they'll
from
hurt you?
the second game.
You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll
Or
make
he's
you
supposed
clean
to
in
make
the
you
long
think of
run.
it.
The joys of hygiene.
You have to... Well, don't worry. I wasn't listening.
Come to me, you sinners, you evil men. You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire.
What was up with that bit?
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better. Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was right.
Jeez. Oh, this guy was having a lot of fun.
It made for interesting reading. If I'd been given a few more years looking into the bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page.
Okay, let's watch some TV.
Go.
Oh! Okay, I never saw this before.
The Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy, episode 203. We
All right.
join our hero on a date at the arcade.
Now I'm a real
with
Twitch streamer.
Bicycle
We're just
Helmet
commenting on
Girl.
TV shows.
We join our hero on a top secret training mission.
That's more like it.
When, in the blink of an eye, the trickster Sassy appears and grabs Bicycle Helmet Girl.
Help me, baseball bat boy! I'll save you. Bases loaded. Here's the windup and the pitch.
I will say there's not, you know, there was a lot of the like self-insert fake TV shows in Max Payne 1, especially in 2. Multiple of them in 2.
Don't get unnaturally old before your time. Don't worry, Bicycle Helmet Girl. I'll never get old.
Oh, drat. I got
And
old.
I don't think there's a lot of that in this game. I think this is like the only bit.
Oh, gee willikers.
How will our hero
This
get
definitely
a home
feels
run
more like a
when he
Rockstar
can't even run the
fake
bases
show, though.
anymore? What will he do next? Find out in the next episode of The Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy.
Oh.
Hippos get hungry in the middle of the night. Good thing Hippo's Hamburgers is open 24
Yeah, this just feels like watching the TV in like Grand Theft Auto 4. It's very odd. Like you can see them try and, you know, kind of do that style. Oh, can't get in there.
Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Okay, reload. Butt shot, there we go. It's kind of weird there's those little point tracker things, because I think most of that tied into the Rockstar Social Club and all that's gone now. Oh, that was bad. No, I think my friend's has gone out again. Whoa! Yeah! Oh! Oh! I caught him in the mouth!
Over Hoboken. That strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Oh, it's just not the same that the doors are like not giant anymore.
Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Yeah, I can stay up here. Yeah, this game's still really good looking.
Alright, guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, wanna hear some motivation? Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Up there! Up where? Up there! What you bitching? Oh, there he is! Shoot him! God damn it!
Alright, go on, Max. I noticed when they go into those sections, your gun kind of stops following the laws of physics and just has unlimited ammo.
You need some help there, brother?
Needed help 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
It doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
Alright, come on, Max. You can do
There
it.
were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you crossed the road to avoid.
I don't know why, I just find it really fun you can run up to all these doors.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Yeah. Gotta say, the frame rate. This is running on, so this is not a series console, this is just like the original Xbox One. But it's still not stable, 30. Oh, that guy kind of popped out of nowhere. There we go. Oh, new gun. Where is it? Where is it? Weird. Oh, I lost it. There we go. I'll pick up this one. There was one over here as well, though. Did it, like, clip through the floor or something? Oh, okay. There we go, some bullets for it.
Look, I know you're enjoying this nostalgia trip and all, but come on.
I was guessing the stairs wouldn't take us to the penthouse, but they were worth a shot.
I know, I know. I wanted to look around, Max, okay?
Is a building compliance meeting up here?
Poke your head out so I can kill you.
Click, click, click. Oh.
We gotta wade down to the street.
Alright, let me just, you know, get some ammo.
Scotch and pills. What could possibly go wrong?
You settling in here? Come on, let's go.
Look, I found some pills. Shut up. It's useful, okay?
Come on.
Oh, I got all green there for a sec. All purple.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop and me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah! Gotta be careful, I'm real low health right now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, good shot.
I'm fine with the leather. This don't show the blood so much.
Always in moderation.
Ooh.
How's this look?
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay?
God, you're not a great shot either. Just realised we don't have grenades. Maybe there aren't grenades in this. Well, people can throw grenades.
How they get through these houses?
I don't know if we actually get grenades. I know you get them in multiplayer. I think you do at least. I remember them. Oh, so cool.
Dead end.
You knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Some of the text I don't know why they highlight.
Yeah, I can
Some
see
of
why
it
you
makes
wanna leave this
sense.
place, Max. It's real charming.
And then sometimes it's just like, oh, I need to go to the toilet, and then toilet will be on screen.
So look,
It's like,
I got some
okay,
friends in Queens.
why?
We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
Want a job yet, Max?
Yeah, like why is that highlighted?
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying,
Yeah, well, like I said, I
think
don't.
they're a group called the
Okay,
Frente.
I don't want to say. I'm starting to remember some of the story now.
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it?
How long do we want to go
Bust us
for?
at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway,
We'll do one more chapter
money's
and then
gone.
we'll end it.
Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
From what I remember though, like the actual like what's mainly going on, you don't know about for a very long time in this game. Kind of like the first game actually. For a while it's just about finding this family. But from what I remember, there is actually like a really big conspiracy thing going on. But you know, that's Max Payne. Oh, stealthy. I want to try something. What are you doing, Max? I was actually going to see if I could dive into the water, but they've actually turned the shoot dodge off right now.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be.
Alright.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Yeah, it is just weird as a Max Payne game. It's like there's inklings of like, oh yeah, this is what Max Payne feels like, and then this bit just feels very different. Kind of, it is almost like the game has like two identities of this original thing that Hauser wanted to do, and trying to make it a Max Payne sequel at the same time.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here.
Not finding our golden guns though. I shouldn't look into those too much. I know, I'll probably replay this game at some point on my own. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I don't blame you that in some areas you got a weird, like, Call of Duty vibe. No, I'll have to leave you keep guessing, but yeah, you're starting to see where the plot thread goes in this game. Now I'm like Sam Fisher.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Oh, for God's sake. That was so bad. Wow, the like checkpoint reloading is really... Oh, they saw that? That is so quick. I forgot how quick the checkpoint loading was. There we go.
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile. A bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand.
Yeah, I did okay that time. It's the power of checkpoints. See, you can tell it's a video game. Oh, where's the next objective?
I guessed the center of the maze was in this direction. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu! Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra! Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro? Mata ele agora!
Oh. Yeah, we're not going quiet anymore. Oh, my aim was off there. There we go. Hey, here, they call me a puta. Where are you? Oh! Whoops.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Oh. Nope. I missed the giant doors.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Oh. It's a bit weird, the sprint button is A. It's a weird choice. Oh, gotta sneak up here. Oh. Took all those shots there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a good shot. Yeah, I'm a good shot. There we go. Good dive, good dive. Oh, my gun's gone invisible. Oh, that was weird. I wasn't holding the gun properly. There we go. Oh! There we go. Get up, Max. Come on, you can do it. Doing such a good job. Was that the Predator? What was that noise?
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor
Weird,
na
okay.
virilha,
I must have
dor
missed
na
all this when I first played
dor
this
de
game.
ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
I gotta say, those... Hang on. Sorry about that noise.
More violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Creche Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the
Yeah,
sun is
okay.
shining in many
I'm surprised I missed this, because some of this stuff, that's actually quite an important one for the lore.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise. They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
There it is! Why is the Predator noise in this game? Oh, weird. Is there like multiple ways to go here? Wow, there is. Well, let's keep going this way then. Because I could have gone in the lower part. I can tell you one thing I'm not missing from the old Max Payne that's not here.
There she was, right in front of me.
Is the
drunk fool in me
platforming.
wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, a gente ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra.
Oh. Turn. Oh. Go on, dive. There we go. Oh shit, someone's still. There we go. Yeah, probably didn't handle that the best. But
it seems Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Can't help it, it's just gotta noir it up. Anything up here? Aha! Still can't get over that. Just the golden guns. Alright, yeah. Whenever I don't think the chapters are super long. So next time I see like a chapter, like next chapter screen. Oh, there they go. We'll end things. Nothing there. Take that. I always find it funny in games when you can kill enemies by just repeatedly shooting them in the foot. Like, what do you die of in that situation? Oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. There we go. Oh, different gun. Yeah, I don't mind the gun limit, actually. I thought I would. But one of the things I kind of remember...
It didn't look like the damp had gotten to them. These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Was that a lot of the guns you barely ever used, and it was just kind of, oh, if you run out
Serrano was reading his reviews.
You know,
Vain
ammo.
Chump. Newspaper
So I don't mind the gun limit too much.
Kidnapping attempt.
I will say, because here's the thing,
That
I think
gangway
in
would
some
get you
games it
through.
doesn't always work. But I always like the idea of kind of like the scrambling of being in such a hectic gunfight that you're never really, you know, you're not carrying around a backpack with you, you're just having to pick up whatever the fuck you can find. Hold up. Hang on. Gotta go back down. I don't know if I would stream it. You know, I bet they were influenced by Batman with the clues. Then Batman have pop-ups too. I'm not sure what you mean by pop-ups. Oh no, this is... Okay, that is the way forward. Actually, that is a Max Payne 1 and 2 thing, that you would find optional scenes like a ringing phone or TV and you'd watch them. So that's still... It's just because the art style looks so different, it's kind of... I think why it's not recognizable. Big dive! Big dive! There you are. Yeah! 8 seconds! Beat my record. Oh, I gotta... Hang on. Never mind. Also, I surprised I didn't notice this earlier. Maybe just now we're in a darker area. Huh. Can we, Oh, I think I missed that collectible. Yeah, that's a missable one. That's interesting. Oh, I'm using up my pills real quick here. There we go. Oh no. No, I'm gonna have to use them all. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason for the set-in, is just to make everything very different.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
I don't know if it was a detective thing they were going on. I think it was probably just, oh hey, let's design stuff to do and think about outside of the main game. And there were optional like story scenes and papers and stuff you could examine in Max Payne 1 and 2. They've just kind of gamified it more here. Let's check this door. Oh, I can't even slam into that one. It's a real fake door, not just a fake door.
I thought I might find something on the other side of the gate.
The gate? Why'd you say it like that, mate? The gate? It's a gate. Come on. That's a weird... That's the way he said that. It's weird. Also, why do you... I think... Okay, I get why they do it.
Going across the docks.
Because they motion captured all the scenes with like a one-handed like pistol, he'll swap to like one-handed when you go through like kind of cutscene areas. But sometimes it's like there's absolutely no reason to swap there. Anything here? Nah. I think I saw another... maybe that's not a collectible. They handle it quite well here, because I always remember Resident Evil 4
they had to be out there. I needed to trigger.
Was pretty bad, with every cutscene used the starter pistol, regardless of what weapons you had picked at that point.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
But I like they made the cutscenes work, so if you're carrying a two-handed weapon, and what guns you have. I'm really tempted. Hang on. I've got to try this. Oh, he's like Spider-Man. He just swims back to shore. Okay. Oh dear. use up my slow-mo. Anything in the boat? That's a cool boat. I don't know, I still think they could have... oh, actually I forgot. I think he's like the getaway guy. So, you know, so we have a way out, he's got the boat. Oh, found some pills, I think. Yeah. There it goes. Good, we went that way. Like, it's cool at a time when regening health and health pack systems were kind of, you know, oh. You know. I feel like it's only recently where, you know, like action games can have like health kit systems again. We finally decided that we don't have to kind of make games for... Not make games for... What's the way to describe it? Like, they don't have to be that casual. There's better ways to handle it than kind of to make the whole experience casual. Oh. Oh no! Yeah, it's a very bungo-y game, this one. Leg pain. I didn't notice that. Yeah. There we go. Like I will say, because typically with Rockstar games, like they feel very weighty. What like Grand Theft Auto 4 onwards, where they kind of focus more on making them feeling grounded and weighty and all that, which can kind of make the movement very awkward. But I actually find a really good balance here where, you know, you actually do have very responsive controls and movement. And the system's like very forgiving that you can, you know, reload, shoot, take pills kind of just whenever you want. Because in you know, Max Payne 1, you know, if you dived, you could shoot while diving, but then once you were finished diving, you were kind of, you know, in a bad position until you were standing again. And then 2, they fixed... Oh! They fixed it a little, where if you kept holding the shoot button, you would you know, you'd stay on the floor shooting, but then you'd have to do a kip up and you couldn't do anything while you were doing that. Whereas this game's very free about all that. You know, I'm pretty sure you can like take pills while diving. Oh. Oh no! Oh shit, that's a terrible checkpoint. Kind of my fault though. Maybe we can do this section a bit better. Like, it's weird to me because the shooting is so good in this game. Like, it's better than Grand Theft Auto 5 actually. Grand Theft Auto 5 has like a big problem though, where for some reason they decided to make the characters like really vulnerable. Like, there's cover shooting in this, but it's, you know, you can, you know, get away with just running around a bit. You're definitely more vulnerable than you were in the previous games because they just didn't have the cover mechanics. But you can still, you know, like run and gun in this because of the slow-mo and things like that. And then Grand Theft Auto 5, they went way too far. Anything down here? There we go. Gotta be careful, at some point another boat comes across here. There we go. Might as well, there you go. Okay, don't dive here. I think the boat still steers if you kill the driver. Oh no, did it just crash? There we go. Good job. Oh, come on, Max. Just, yeah, nothing goes right for Max in this game. Poor guy. I mean, when does it ever go right for Max, though? There he is. There's our friend. Alright, this is probably the end of this chapter.
What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Oh, wait, no, we still got...
Shit, more company! How much longer? I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. It's It's very dark right now, though.
Whatever you say.
You're in great shape.
Oh no, we got like a boat health bar.
Jump behind us, Passos.
I see it.
Look out! Another one down.
That's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it. Keep back!
Shit!
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana. We're nearly there, pal.
Oh. I will say that one thing about Rockstar is they do set piece stuff really well. I think this was the game they got the practice on, because Grand Theft Auto 4 basically didn't really have that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no! Oh! I like that. That apparently was fine. That didn't count as getting hit.
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down. That doesn't look so good. Anytime now, Passos.
I nearly got it. Hey, keep it back. Got engine trouble.
Well, fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Come on.
There we go.
Get that started. We're gonna die in this swamp.
I think you'll go if you give us a second. Over there, man.
It is a bit too. I don't know. Maybe it's. I think tonally this is not that maybe this is a bit tonally over the top for Max Payne, but I don't know. I still love it. This is probably a bit much.
I can't concentrate with bullets whizzing past my head.
But I don't know. There's some like really grand scale stuff. You know, you fight like paramilitary people at the end of Max Payne 1.
You're making progress.
Keep them off of us.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Hey, I got it. I got it.
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out, forward.
Do you know what's weird? I'm getting it's like Resident Evil 5 vibes. No, that's more like a. Oh god! Oh, the physics engine didn't like that. Oh look, I got a trophy. I got an achievement trophy. A trophy achievement. Yeah, I'm noticing the physics here is a bit wonky. We good? We good? Yeah, we good.
Hey, that's them.
It's just it's just Resident Evil 5 had a lot of sections like this. Had a lot of turret section stuff.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
No, I think there is like a kind of a Bayou-y area in Resident Evil 5.
Ah, shit.
Oh, weapon overheating. Didn't realise the weapon could overheat.
Man, they're fucking us from all directions! Okay.
So this area's like the colour scheme makes it really hard to see some stuff here. There we go.
Tourist office should get a load of this.
Are we just going in circles?
Shows a different campaign. Catch up to them.
There we go.
What the fuck?
I just also realised this is not a very fast chase.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on him again.
There we go. Now we're speeding up.
See Fabian?
Yeah, I said it earlier
Right. I'll get us a little closer.
about how it feels like a lot of different action scenes strung together. And then a story was kind of written. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Oh.
Get me next to them.
Oh, the frame rate's getting real bad here. That's not my issues on my end. That's the stream. I do kind of remember that though. That kind of, I guess, to keep it true to the spirit of Max Payne, they mainly developed this game for like PC first. It's probably to see like how far they could push the engine. It's a shame it still runs this poor on Xbox One though. Oh, there we go. So we got parts in this as well, just like the originals.
Cassos! Try it, man.
Never do anything right, Max, do you?
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind.
Yeah, I could see it's the action is a bit more like Hollywood action movie here compared to the more like noir graphic novel style action before. It's tonally very different. Alright, I think there should be a stopping point here and then we'll stop. I need to stop anyway. Just gonna have to watch Max drink a bit. Proud of their like liquid tech here though. And if I remember, this is quite a dark scene, so just a content warning. They do play it quite heavy with stuff here. I will say, for like how much of an alcoholic he is, he's still ripped. I mean, I can't blame him though. Like, he goes through so much in the first 2 games. I think it's hard for some people though to have like, oh, his characters.
Get up, bro.
You know, you had some affection for and showing them down on their luck. But it's part of, you know, like what makes Metal Gear Solid 4 was so good in places. Though, man, that game's got problems as well.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Alright. Okay, so we have to wait for this cutscene to finish and then we can stop.
Bom dia.
O que que a senhora acha? Claro que
If I remember, they have to do a lot of like loading, hiding in these cutscenes.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save.
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. Now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Yeah, man, it does take a while for this game to kind of reveal what it's actually going on with its story.
Wife, I know this has been tough on you, but things will
I'm
get
just gonna
better
move that out quick.
for all of us. Hmm? Marcelo,
Oh,
pasos
weird.
in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senor,
let us give you a ride.
Bon.
Oh dear. Oh no.
May I say, you would be
Something
best
bad
se contratar
happened.
profissionais, e não esses amadores pé
Okay.
de chinelo.
I think we're just gonna have to
Até logo, senhor.
quit the game there. That was not the stream freezing, that was the game, unfortunately. And I don't want to have, you know. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to load up the game again and see where it loads in. And if it loads in at the start, we can just we'll watch that cutscene next stream. I think unfortunately some games on the backwards compatibility have like more issues. It's a really random pull. For example, Grand Theft Auto 4, you can play on Xbox One, and it runs at like the average frame rate is higher on Xbox One than it is on 360, but it has more frame pacing issues. So even though it's like running at a higher frame rate, you see it kind of stutter more. And there's some like really weird cases where some games actually, like what was it, fucking Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts runs worse on Xbox One for some reason than it does on 360. There's not many that do that. Yeah, just it's if you have an idea. Okay. Let's see where it puts us. If it literally puts us at the start of that cutscene, then that's good. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna end the stream there then. It's a weird checkpoint, but that's basically the end of that cutscene. So we'll do that little bit again. You'd think it would checkpoint like after that bit, like when it kind of goes when it says like part chapter 8, but whatever. So yeah, it's a weird game. Now that I'm playing it more, because admittedly when I first played this, I hadn't finished Max Payne 1 and 2. I'd only played them a little bit. Playing it now, it's like, yeah, it really just does not feel like a Max Payne game. It's just a game that Max Payne happens to be in. Like, yeah, mechanically, it's emulating Max Payne, but just not the tone, not the noir style. It was a very weird choice. And I need to do some more research and look into that cancelled version they were making in the mid. Like, they were making, what, like 5-6 years before this, a different studio in Rockstar was making that was going to be set in Russia. And also, I need to find the reveal picture where they first showed Max that got a lot of backlash, where he looked very different. But no, it's still just the actual mechanics of this game are so fun. It's not my favorite third-person shooter but maybe of this style. It's kind of like more grounded, because it's stuff like Vanquish is on a whole different level. But we'll get to that at some point. All right, well, I need to dart off very quickly, but look forward to a stream. We'll do one Tuesday. It'll probably be Dark Souls again on Tuesday. But I actually need to take my medicine. But unlike Max, I don't abuse medication. I only take it when I need it. Every 12 hours. So don't worry about me. Anyway, I'm going to go now.